Welcome back to Games Revealed. I'm James and also the Brink, and we are one community. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of state of the play, but in the meantime, we're going to be waiting for other peeps to drop on in. So just a few minutes, and we'll start saying hi to everyone. I started the thing. I scheduled this last minute, so let's do some inviting. Getting there. Okay, let's see here. Okay. That's such an ugly thumbnail. Oh well. Let's get this going. People will trickle on in soon. So while we're waiting for people to come on in, this is going to be a live stream. This is a last minute live stream. And this tends to happen where things start to pick up. So let's start watching State of the Play, and then we can also chat while we're doing it. So I'll pause it in between things, especially as I'm reading the chat and reading what you guys have to say. We'll pause, and then I'll give my takes and stuff. And then if you guys have anything else news-wise, drop it in Discord. But I think it's State of the Play and a few small articles that hopefully won't bum us out too much. But I'm excited to see what State of the Play is going to be. Welcome, Icarus and Wendy Watch. Welcome. How are you guys doing? And while you guys answer that, we'll start with, ooh. I don't know if that's loud for you guys, but that's loud for me.
I had no idea just how big the world is.
Wendy Watch. Yeah, I have not watched it yet, actually. I've seen some news and stuff, but I wanted to have some fun. And so, like I said, we'll watch this. J Bro, this came out today. And so I didn't even know. I think if we would have known, I think Off the Console guys and I would have watched it live. So wait, this is the new Monster Hunter,
Ah! Flying feline incoming!
Monster Hunter is always interesting in that even to this day, the environments definitely do look like they're getting much better. But I usually like my games like this. I usually like them mixed in to this type of hunting down monsters, whatever, usually mixed into a game like Witcher is, not the main
Stand
story.
witness to how its existence unfolds.
Did I say Monster Rancher? Monster Hunter, whatever. I'm definitely buying Monster Hunter Wilds. It's one of those games where I've bought Monster Hunters in the past. Mid of play, remaster of play. What's that supposed to mean? Is it like it wasn't a good state of play, or that it was a remaster? Like there's just a tons of remasters, which I wouldn't be shocked. What's up, Chad, Cat, and Baby? How's that video card hunting going, Chad? Dickers, I thought the state of the play was good. Okay, I've heard, I saw good stuff on it. Monster Hunter Wilds. This is a game I will not be buying right away, but I could definitely. So it's only PS5. They've released Monster Hunter on Steam before, right? Like I'd pick this up for Steam for like an on-the-go device. This is a game I would play on the go, and that's about it. It's that type of game that I'd really like to play on the go, and so I've played them on my Switch, but the Switch just couldn't handle the environments. They just were too dull for me. J bro, that it's not good and tons of remasters. Well, we'll see. There's 2 games in here that I haven't looked at the whole roster for everything, but there's 2 things that might actually make this like an amazing one for me, but we'll see. Chad, busy building our new computer desk, so I'll be in and out. No problem, man. They're showing games we have seen already, and it would be going good if our taxes would come in. Yeah. I don't know about the IRS might be overwhelmed with stuff. So okay, let's so is the state of play like does it okay, it has people talk this time. Okay.
タイトルアップデート第1弾で追加されるコンテンツはまだありますが、詳細は改めてお知らせしたいと思っております。
Do we just have like
本作
Nintendo?
は発売後に数回のタイトルアップデートを予定しています。タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせします。
I'm skipping.
More than a weapon. It is the soul of a shinobi.
So is this honestly this fun?
No obstacle can stand in their way.
I'm sure this will run on the Steam Deck. This looks fun.
Striking with lethal.
Chad, I made an account on Tracklacker, and they have been giving me notifications on restocks. It's a really good site for tracking items. Oh, that's good to know. Like I knew that there were sites like that, but I just never I've never found them to be useful for me in the times that I needed them, so I always forget about them. Welcome, Wolf. I hope everything's doing better. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah.
Precision.
This game is really fun. And of course, like, make sure to watch the whole stream because I'll have some additional announcements at the end of the stream.
Each tool a part of the whole. This is the master of the shinobi.
Oh, the backgrounds. With these types of games, it's all about detailed backgrounds that are just fun, and I actually like
The legend continues.
Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Art of Vengeance. Okay, I'm down for that. Once again, here's my take, guys. As much as I like I thought the Portal was going to do okay, and I think it's done okay. I don't think they're going to come out with all their numbers. I want a portable PlayStation device like the PSP and the PS Vita again, but I want it to be bigger. I want it to be the Portal, but be able to play on the go, not have to be tied to my PS5. This is a game that I'd love to play on the go. And so I think my biggest, like, I really like PlayStation and Sony. I've been a PlayStation fanboy for years. I've been an Xbox fanboy for years, but Xbox I usually play on my PC. PlayStation I play on a PlayStation typically, but lately they've been releasing them on Steam and stuff, so I usually wait. I would love to know when these come out on PC, and I know they usually say they wait a year or two, but I would like to know personally when this comes out, because I'd actually get this for the Steam Deck. And I'm not the biggest side scroller kind of person, but I do enjoy the genre every once in a while. And this is one of those times where I think it's just flashy, fast enough. It just looks like it'd be really fun to pick up and put down on my Steam Deck. who knows? Maybe I'll pick it up for the PlayStation 5. Who knows? That's true. Icarus, Lost Soul aside comes day one to PC and PlayStation. Oh, that's nice to know. This is an interesting one. So instead of doing like, and this is Sega, of course, but right? Well, of course it is. It's Sonic. But I feel like instead of doing Crash Bandicoot, they're doing a Sonic. I thought Nintendo owned Sonic or Sega. Or am I mistaken? I'm just going crazy. These kart racers are always kind of interesting. They're... Okay, that's cool. I like that. Does that actually happen? What? What? I'm feeling like this game needs a little bit more baby. That's detailed. I like that. But some of the environments feel like they could be a little more touched up. It's just Mario Kart. Sonic Mario Kart. Which, to be fair, it does look fun. But I am not a big kart racer. Wishlist? Interesting. And it's a PlayStation only. Chad, I posted Sega's looking this. Yeah, Chris, yeah. You posted the tracking site on Discord. Thanks, Chad.
Come unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
I'm not sure about their...
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds as their fates begin to intertwine.
Is this... This makes me think Persona.
The battle to alter destiny begins. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies, known as Digimon.
That makes sense. The style's all making sense to me. Icarus, state of the play, only put the PlayStation logos. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, I know, well, the Icarus, it did say Sega in the game itself, right?
The story of a bond.
But I know Sonic Sega. I just couldn't remember exactly. I thought Sega got bought out by someone, but I don't follow Sonic that much anymore. Of course, it's only going to say PlayStation, right?
大家好，我是《输入之魂》的创作者杨斌。从一名独立开发者到今天与 PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经10年。
I watched them, but I'm going to skip. China Hero Project.
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world. A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
Icarus, May 30th, baby. For this game, Hero's Journey, to reunite lost souls.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds.
Okay, some of this reminds me of like Control mixed with Devil May Cry. Okay.
I see great power within
and Final
you,
Fantasy.
a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
Sometimes the characters seem too clean, and I don't know if this is a like Korean, Japanese,
Let me be your
and Chinese
vengeance.
tend to do this sometimes, but Korean is really bad at making their characters look too it almost makes them feel artificial. Japanese usually will like their fashion sense is to have a little bit of an artifact, which does help. I think that's been my problem.
You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must. Then give me your power.
I think it looks fun, actually. I'm really curious to see what it's going to get. I'm not going to review it, of course, but if it gets good ratings and it feels like it's going to be like a good game. Oh yeah, and for PC, that's awesome. I don't know. I've been playing more PlayStation lately with my kids. I don't know if this is a game that they would care about though. They're definitely too young. Once they get to their teenage years, I'm hoping that they like games like this and kind of on and off play stuff and talk about it. It'd be fun. This game looks fun though. I actually am down to play to try this out. I am always here for a good hack and slash, and that's what it was, right? It's like a hack and slash action game. Yeah, Wolf. Well, it's Chad and Cat's baby is always going to be a baby to us, right? It's always going to be Games Revealed baby. I like that it's coming for both. Though,
Hi
right
everyone, I'm Sean Benson. We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series. First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday.
I'm not gonna
Players
lie,
can try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majima's new Sea Dog style, as well as engage in naval battles at the Pirates
Raichi, the
Coliseum.
PlayStation Showcase is an 8 out of 10 for you. That's awesome. That's great to hear, Raichi. And good evening, and welcome.
Sega and Mint Rocket join forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver.
Dave the Diver.
Ichiban
DLC.
Kasuga and other Like a Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi.
I don't know what to
Dave
say
the
about
Diver
that.
Ichiban's Holiday
something I'm
arrives
looking
this
for.
April on PS5 and PS4.
It's still crazy that they're releasing stuff for PS4. That's so
The
crazy.
Splitgate 2 alpha begins February 27th on PS5.
Did Splitgate
Use
1
portals
do well?
and futuristic physics to dominate the arena, and play a new 24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a massive map.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think people are
my
getting
name
tired of live
is
action
Paul
games.
Heyman. I'm here to give you an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise. Introducing The Island. With The Island, players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests, live events, and shops with up to 50 other players at a time. The Island also offers deep customization, giving players the chance to personalize their My Superstars
quite
like never before.
Interesting.
As the first of its kind for the franchise, The Island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future.
I wouldn't touch this, but
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
at least they're going
to
good,
the
like with good details. Raichi, the island mechanic feels like those TV shows my grandma's watches. It looks interesting, but WWE, I don't know. I might watch it every once in a while, but it is not for me.
Sup? I'm Randy from Gearbox.
And I'm Randy from Gearbox.
And you know why we're here. We're here
Randy
for
and
you. Are
Randy.
you ready? It's 2025.
And they're here to get
and
Randy.
every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4. Let's go!
Equality.
Wake up and I'm feeling like I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. I wake up
Hey, I'm digging the punk style.
like I'm brand new. You don't wanna try me. I'm on different timing. You don't wanna try me. I'm on different timing. We have to be like ya. Burn off the heat, run ya. We step on the
Okay, guys, you've heard me say this before. I like Borderlands a lot, and this actually looks really fun. This looks really fun. Awesome. I love seeing it. I like the way that they're going with the graphics. They've really added an edge to everything. So the cell shading cartoony look, they've added this edge that pops them a little bit more. And I'm really digging that. It adds a little depth of detail to things, which was kind of what they were lacking up until 3. 3 looked good, but it couldn't look much better with the way that they were rendering things. I'm not going to lie. Like, that looks really fun. I really don't know what the story is going to be like, though. That worries me a little bit because I want varied planets. I want a varied, different universe to go through and have fun. And the story's not the number one thing, but I can't keep on trying to find the same old best gun, right? Like, that was the biggest problem with Borderlands 3. And it was starting to become a big problem in Borderlands 2, but Borderlands 3 just had too many generic weapons that just weren't fun. Out of, like, big boss battles, you get done and you're like, eh.
Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk.
Okay, guys. Is Borderlands 4 going to be coming out in 2025? There's no month. Here's the thing, guys. We are in February right now. We're almost the mid part through February. If you don't have a date set for your game for 2025, it is for September. Does it say it right now? Like, I'm just okay. If there's like a fairly, like, at least a month, then we're good. If they don't, almost always gets pushed off until next year. They refill after this trailer. Okay, thanks, Dickerus. Yeah, we'll have to. This says 4-player, so I'll have to find. Me and Susie will have to find 2 other
So
people.
badass, so much fun. I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for a special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4.
We're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4, state of play for combat, vault hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery, everything. You're going to see more guns than you can even count.
All on PlayStation 5.
No.
Randy, do you have anything else for us?
I think I do, Randy.
Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy.
I'll feed you, baby bird.
I'll feed you,
Who
baby
wants
bird.
a
I'm
launch
feeling
date for
Randy. You
Borderlands
feeling
4?
Randy? I'm Randy.
Well,
you know that's
Borderlands
how
4 launches.
I'm sorry. You know that's how they got it. They've got to have. They've got to have some really, like, interesting jokes. Yeah, with their names.
Worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025.
Okay. So September 23rd. Okay. That's closer to the yeah, I'll probably it depends on if I get the PCs in time for Susie. Because I'm still trying to piece together and get her a computer, and then I think I might even be getting a new one this year. But we'll see. That's my date to hit, because that's the date that me and Susie are going to be playing. Like, we're going to be playing this, and then maybe we'll even stream a little bit, because I love this. I love playing this game with Susie.
We got work to do.
See you in spring.
This is another game I'm really excited for. Yeah, originals.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't do small talk. Nice to meet you, too.
So you want to go through more of your crazy stories? My crazy stories?
But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1, go!
I like how they're.
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all
I really
this.
like how they're
It's
taking
amazing.
on so many different.
I base the story around my dad.
Of
All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together.
And it's gonna be one
We
that I
got
play
this.
with either
Yeah.
Susie or one of my kids, depending on how hard it is. That's another reason I like co-ops, because
Follow my lead. Are you for real?
and I want more and more
I
co-ops
wrote it
as
when
my
I was
kids
a
get
kid.
older.
What
too.
sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now?
Ah, I did not sign up for this. Brace yourself, Zoe! Attack!
March 6th. Oh, that's coming out next month. I probably won't be picking that up day one. I have other crap to get through, including It Takes Two. What is this? I think we've seen a trailer on this before, haven't we?
Status report.
Just makes me want Dead Space, damn it.
Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
I'm down for this. Anything that's like space oriented like this,
too good
down
either.
for it.
What is that?
Love it.
Feeling all right?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
I need more inspiration for my video game anyways, so I'll play this.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started.
Oh, do they actually have actors in this? That's interesting stuff.
Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? We can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its
Dark
physical
Pictures
appearance.
title?
It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Oh, damn! Directive 8020. Directive 8020, a Dark Pictures game. Wait, what's a Dark Pictures game? I don't know actually what Dark Pictures is. Supermassive Games? I swear I know Supermassive. Am I going crazy here? It looks good. It looks real. Oh, of course I know. Interesting. So Until Dawn, and then a Dark Pictures anthology. Okay, we looked at this stuff a while ago, but what the, like, they have a space one now? Do I need to play the Dark Pictures, the previous ones? Maybe I will if I have to. I mean, to be fair, I actually really liked Until Dawn, The Quarry. I actually quite like them a lot. Until Dawn remaster sold worse than Concord. Really? Raichi, that's so I don't know what to say. Like, I really liked Until Dawn. It was a really fun choose your own adventure kind of game. I mean, I played a lot of different types of games growing up, but like I really like the horror aspect of Until Dawn. The Quarry, I have it and I need to play it and I want to. I just haven't gotten to it yet. This game, it looks really good. Actually, Directive 8020 looks really good. I'm actually shocked. Wishlist now on PS5, or is that like a Steam thing? Is it also on Steam? Interesting. So yeah, I could see the Until Dawn remaster not selling as well as Concord, potentially, because I don't think it needed to be remastered. I thought it looked fine as is. But then again, remaster, and I think they threw it onto PC, didn't they? So, yeah. Okay, let's continue this. It's interesting. I'm excited for it. This is right up my alley, depending on how the game plays, of course. But then again, if it was like Until Dawn, I'll still play it. I just don't know if I'll be as excited.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and
we get stuff like this instead of Dead Space.
Developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident, but just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
This is like a Clockworks style game. Okay, this seems different enough. I would probably play this Five Nights at Freddy's. Secret of the Mimic.
Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
I'd potentially play this one. Honestly, like it looked different enough for me, but I have not played.
Greetings from Moonwood.
I played the first
We're
one.
the creators of the Midnight Walk, cozy horror game created entirely in clay, where you will journey down a nightmarish highway riddled with terrors that want to devour you and your little lantern creature, Hawk Boy.
Together with your little friend, you must outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you.
So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
I think they like their play.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
So, I think there's a couple of games coming out. I don't think this is the one I was thinking of earlier, but I think there's a couple of games coming out that are claymation, animated. Like, meaning a lot of the stuff and a lot of the motions are claymation, right? It's weird, and it's gotta be so difficult. This is very interesting from a creative direction.
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt.
Oh, yeah, right.
You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
Close your eyes to make things clear.
Damn. Yeah, I'd play this. The Midnight Walk. That's super unique. May 8th, huh? VR? Still need to get a PlayStation VR too. Moonhood. Interesting.
Special thanks to Klaus and Olaf for that updated look at the Midnight Walk.
Vigorous. It is very
Up next,
creepy,
a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Darwin's Paradox. Oh no, Evolution.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center.
Oh no. Calamari. Oh.
Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
Interesting. That looks fun. Depending on how hard it is, I might
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
Oh yeah. What a weird way to do a roguelike spin on Warriors. Huh.
Descend into hell. Call on powerful allies.
Not really. It's not really. Like,
And
there's other
experiment
games
with tons
like
of
this that I
playstyle
would rather
combinations
play.
to send the enemy hordes flying.
I don't know what it is. I feel like the graphics are like PlayStation 3 graphics.
A roguelite hell awaits
Meaning,
when
like,
Warriors Abyss
texture
launches
quality.
on PS5 and PS4 later today.
And I don't know if it's just the
For whom
quality
are you
of
working?
the trailers.
I
Like this
won't
right
forgive
here.
you.
This has gotta
Prepare
be,
yourself.
This cannot be.
A PS2 era classic returns with
Yeah, I was gonna
Onimusha
say.
2, Samurai's Destiny.
So this is a remaster.
Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality of life features, including fine-tuned analog controls.
It was a fun game.
Immerse yourself
Onimusha
in
is
Juve's hard-boiled journey and fight through
Onimusha
a world
is
of
a
turmoil
really fun
alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today.
I'm down.
Looking to 2026,
That might be one I play.
let's
I
check out a new
would like to
trailer
see a
for Capcom's
remaster or
latest
a
entry in
remake.
the series.
So I'd like to see Capcom treat this series like it does Resident Evil. I think a remake that would be really fun. A very thoughtful remake that really semi redefines its gameplay. Even though I actually think the gameplay might still hold up pretty good, so it'll be interesting.
Musha, Way of the Sword.
And then that's the new one that's coming out in the franchise, right? Next year. Captured on PC. PlayStation 5 can't handle it, so it's a PC. That's interesting. It's captured on PC. It just must be a developer build. From my understanding is that they actually, is it for the main character? They actually got the approval, like they paid for the licensing of the actor's image for this to make it more authentic even. Hey guys, at least this follows history. At least this is a historically correct game. I'm not going to get into that today. No, the Onimushas are always fun. It looks fun. Nice. Raichi, this is so fake. No giant enemy crabs. Dude, that sounds tasty. Dude, I'm down for this slice. Yeah, I'm down for this. That'll be a game that'll be really fun. I'd totally play that game. Yeah. I'm assuming it's coming for PC also, especially if they, I don't know, saying that this footage was on PC. Metal Gear.
Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here. I'm sure of it. America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother. And my master.
And my lover.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you hear me?
Raichi, no, he got a smart bracelet like Frey from If We're Spoken? You're playing with me on that, aren't you? Yeah, no. It's fine. A talking bracelet, whatever. It's a gauntlet, but, you know, whatever.
Snake.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We are the sons of the boss.
I see it! The fear!
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
But I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us.
America, yeah.
I'm not finished yet.
Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater. I don't think I'll be leaving this place alive. Okay, let's... I love the Metal Gears, but I'll be honest, this is the one that, like... Oh, gosh. It's got the monkeys in it, Ape Escape, and more. Damn. That is a cool... Okay, that's interesting. I've only played that one once. Interesting.
fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence. It dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt the connection.
What is this?
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
This freaking has Mark Zuckerberg in it. What is this?
What happened here?
Madness, hatred, and lots of it.
Impossible. It's you.
It's got Mark Zuckerberg.
We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
The G-Man got a double chin. Damn, Ricci. Hell is Us. That looks sick. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually looking like a pretty good state of play for me. I don't watch. Here's the problem. I don't watch trailers as much as I probably should, and I probably will start incorporating it more into whatever I'm doing with the channel. But that looks fun. I will tell you right now, that looks really fun. Well, it's gonna be a good year for horror. It looks like. This is Pinocchio. Is it like a DLC?
Can it be winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry.
The life of
You want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too
I
long.
haven't played Life of P. DLC. Makes sense.
My forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
I know Susie wants to play it, so I might end up getting it. You don't get it for the
puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone.
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
It's so random. I'm here for that.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters.
Once again, it looks like a fun game to play.
Even my life.
I
swear
just
I'll be late.
So many games that come
Not
out.
again.
Life of P Overture. To be fair, it looks fun. I can't wait until it gets Game of the Year this year. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know Life of P didn't either.
I don't know where I came from or how I was made. That's me, little old then once in a lifetime.
What? A game by Biome. I don't know what that means. Who is that? I don't know if I can play that game. Pixel Junk. But you don't like it? Dude, it looks fun. But I also don't think I could play it. Interesting.
We don't know where our children will put down roots.
I think I could play this a little bit. I think it would get on my nerves really fast. No creation without destruction is by no means an end, but a beginning of something beyond. Interesting. It looks interesting, but we will see. I don't know if I can do the blooming everywhere. Dreams of another. Huh. I'll be honest, I do like creative routes on this, and I do hope people enjoy it. I just don't know if it's gonna be like,
皆さんこんにちは。Qゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作、エア幻想的な夢の世界。
Pixel Junk, Raichi. I kind of was wondering if you're saying like I don't think it looks like junk. I am gonna say this right now. I think it looks good. I just don't know if I can.
ダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。 今年 PS5 登場予定で、本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show. Days Gone Remastered, the definitive version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic.
The game still looks amazing, and I hate that they're pushing it on the PlayStation 5 Pro because they're not giving this franchise the love it needs. I love Days Gone. It is such a fun game and a different take on the zombie franchises and everything like that. They've done the studio very dirty by not having a second one, and I was kind of hoping that they were hinting at a second one. That being said, a remaster still could help get them a second one, but I don't know why they'd be doing a remaster. Like I just don't feel like
open world epic comes to PS5 with VR support and PS5 Pro support.
Of course, then again, I've played it on the PlayStation. I've played it on
added
PlayStation
content
and
like
PC.
permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde.
Rachie, who names their studio Pixel Junk? Good developers, because they take pride in what they build, not in what they name.
Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone. And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10.
I'm pretty sure I have it for PlayStation 4.
Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th.
This does give me some hope that there's some more good games coming for PS5, but my PS5 has been sore. Like, I've been starting to get back into it. Yeah, RIP Bloodborne fans. Agreed, that too. Ugh.
New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit.
This is coming to PC in June, right? Maybe I'll play it.
Both the Nike DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this June.
And I've liked other games that are kind of like this.
We've got some great PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, from the creators of Life is Strange.
Life is Strange is an interesting franchise.
Did you girls ever see anything weird around these parts?
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives. What begins as a tale
I'll be honest, my only problem with these coming of age stories sometimes, especially when it's from a girl's perspective, is a guy's perspective is a little like, okay, well, I like with Persona, usually from a guy's perspective, it doesn't feel as creepy. Playing as just like a gaggle of girls right here, like, feels a little predatory. I'm sorry. I don't want to, like, I'd watch Susie play this potentially, but it seems weird. The Icarus Stellar Blade will be a day one purchase, and it's planned to be Steam Deck optimized. Really? Damn, then maybe I'll do it. I do like to support companies that do day one optimized games for the Steam Deck. It is a game I've been interested in, but I don't know. The whole controversy around it and how much people are just like getting upset at other games for not being hot enough is kind of just a weird
friendship
thing for me.
will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April. We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure.
So cel-shaded.
Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration. Blueprints launches day one into game catalog this spring.
Blueprints is such an interesting title. That looks actually.
Abiotic Factor is a 6-player.
I'm down for that type of game. Actually, I want to know what the cost is. If it's like a $20 game, I might actually grab it for the Steam Deck. If it's for PC,
Survival crafting game.
Is this like a D-mate? That's almost, yeah.
From PlayStack and Deep Field Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home.
I always...
Abiotic Factor will be available in Game Catalog when it launches this summer.
And Game Catalog, interesting. 6 people. This could be a fun one. Like, I'm not all about graphics, guys. It has to, like, I'm kind of a mix on both. If the gameplay has to be really fun too, and I'm all about base building and defending with people. I don't know what it is. It's like coming together as society or with friends to defend your home is a fun genre.
Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog.
I want to know.
Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena. Meanwhile, Patapon 3 slides its way into the Classics catalog next week.
No one knows how that world came into being. It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left.
I swear I've seen this.
That was a fatal mistake.
Is that the name of the game? Fatal Mistake. Eclipse Glow Games.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it.
Okay. I feel like too many games are going the Final Fantasy route of like how they look. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like there's too many games that are not looking unique enough in like the stylizing and stuff. Even though it is unique, don't get me wrong. I don't know. It's interesting.
As long as it is reforged.
It looks cool though. Once again, it looks cool. Okay.
But wishes come at a price. To pursue one's wishes.
Everything is Final Fantasy 15. That's what it feels like. And I want some. I just don't know. It looks fun. It's like a. Okay. It's like a hack and slash platform.
Holy Grail.
I'm here for this one actually. You'll buy this. Why Xbox?
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me.
This is like fast-paced Souls in some ways with a lot of detail.
Even if the price is
style of game.
My soul.
I know it's not Souls, I know that, but Tides of Annihilation. I'm down for it. I actually think it looks really fun.
It exists no more.
See, I think this is like fantasy, while Stellar Blade is more sci-fi, and I'm more of a sci-fi person, but that looks more fun than Stellar Blade. What is this?
How do you feel?
It's making me.
Is something bothering you?
Think a little bit of Time Splitters, but it's obviously not.
Just some noise in my core.
What is this? It's like Ghost of the Shell.
Deep down in the depths.
She can annihilate me anytime, Rachel.
You must retrieve the architect's core.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
This is...
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
That old looks really fun. The problem with this game though, it looks like Like, once again, you have to have variety in your environments and your levels, and especially if you plan on spending, let's say $60, you want a complete experience. So I'm curious to see how that one all plays out. It could definitely end up being mediocre because it doesn't hit variety well enough. But like what I've seen here seems very interesting. Definitely.
Oh yeah, my memory's still a bit blurry.
Build a rocket boy.
Remember.
Oh my gosh.
Remember this.
What are these dev studio names?
Showtime!
Not my studio.
I have these gaps inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story.
Wait for me! I'll cover you.
All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, we should have left you in the desert.
It's like...
This is not the first time you got a fatal error with your tech.
Yes, make it stop! Make it stop!
It's more like Call of Duty. Let's get. I'm down for this type of film. We'll have to see, though.
This is the only way.
Mind's Eye. Okay, I'm done.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Build a Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock.
I don't feel like you're a
where
real
AI
person.
and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse. All captured on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud to share some gameplay footage with the explosive combat and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
I mean, it does look like... It does look good. I just don't think you can sell me on PlayStation 5 Pro yet. I think I'd rather get... That's another
What's going on in there? It was an ambush.
As long as everything handles well enough, this is like an open world kind of game.
Do not
This
lose
looks like a fun
her.
game. I'm down for another one.
Tires are out. Proceeding on foot.
But you'll be. Damn, the accuracy
I'm coming
is
to you
not
now.
great.
The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
You know, this looks. I like it because it does look unique for the type of game it is, and I like open worlds like this. This is a game that's gonna be on my radar for this year. PlayStation Studios. They have so many IPs
It
that they
always
could
comes
be doing.
back to this.
So many IPs that they could be doing for PlayStation 5. Here's my biggest problem with Sony right now is that they have so many amazing IPs that they have access to, and they are not really doing a whole lot with them. Infamous is actually a really fun game. Franchise. I really liked all the Infamouses. I think they have so many good franchises, IPs, etc., etc., etc. And I don't know what they're doing. What do you guys think they're doing? We're just holding out for like really, really good versions in all these game worlds or franchises. What is this? That looks freaking amazing. Is that?
This world, this moment, this choice.
This is like what's his face?
Every time the sun dies,
madness reigns. Then everything begins again.
Is this like a thing? What is this?
But after every death,
that's what's his face.
I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Saros. They didn't show us much. They kind of made the mistake of like, I don't know what the game's gonna play like, whatever. It looks interesting. It does. Like, it looks interesting. 2026. But they have a lot of new IPs.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person.
Is that why people are saying stuff like, it's Returnal? Is this the Returnal studio? Because I swear I saw some people on Twitter saying like Returnal or something like that. And Raichi, they might have won against Xbox in some aspects, but I would definitely say Microsoft's still making plenty of money from their Xbox brand, just in a different way. And then on top of that, I don't know. Don't you want money? Like, you hire more developers, you make more money. There's always going to be a cost of doing business, but I don't know. I think it's silly. Icarus, it's a roguelike. Yes.
Action.
So yeah,
you play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli.
Yeah.
Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile, shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros.
It looks
with
interesting.
Our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
Returnal was trippy, and I've played it. I streamed it on my channel, on I think my Twitch channel, and I've yet to beat it. Even though I thought I beat it, it's a very trippy game. Frustrated me though, because I still don't quite understand how or if I even technically beat it. I don't know. It frustrated me. Okay. Here's what I'm going to rate this. I'm going to rate this a 7 out of 10 because I want a franchise to come back. They have a ton of franchises that they could, and PlayStation is specific franchises, like first party. Borderlands 4 is not first party, that they could be creating games for. I would not call this mid. It wouldn't be a 5 out of 10. I'm going to say it's a 7 out of 10. I think it was good, solid. A lot of very interesting games in here. I do like that they are going they're taking chances, let's say. Like Mind's Eye, Lost Soul Aside, Directive 8020, which is a studio that keeps on making games, and hopefully, I hope that they still keep on making games in the future, even though they're a hit or a miss for me. Metal Eden looked interesting. Saros, like, we'll see. I'd have to see more of it, but Returnal was fun. If I could go back in time, I bought Returnal for the PC and for the PlayStation 5, and when I played on the PlayStation 5, it was fun, but then I ended up buying it for the PC and playing a lot more on the PC. It was fun. I liked the concept of it quite a bit, but at the same time, it's another one of those games, like roguelikes, I'd rather just do them on the go, like do a quick run on my in bed on my Steam Deck. I'd rather do stuff like that, and unfortunately, it doesn't play very well on the Steam Deck. And this game, I don't know. We'll see. It could be fun. Raichi, I have like 4 games I'm interested. Yeah, and that's good. That's good. Here's the thing. I don't have time for a lot of games right now. And so I don't need 50 games. All I need is a couple of good ones. Sonic is actually interesting in the sense of like the Sonic racing for my kids. Might be fun. A Returnal felt like Metroid Prime for you. Yeah, which is good. Like, I liked Returnal. I have not returned to Returnal to finish it fully, technically. Shinobi looked interesting. Borderlands 4 looks interesting. Directive 8020 looks interesting. There's a bunch of games in this that do look interesting. Like, maybe I'll finally pick up Life of Pi. Onimusha. Onimusha is a really fun series. Hell is Us looks interesting. Monster Hunter, we'll see, because everything else, like, it's going to be at the last of my list, but it still be interesting. I'm curious how many of these are going to come out for PC though, because unless it's an amazing game, I'm not buying it for my PlayStation right now. Or if my kids are going to enjoy it enough, I'm not going to buy it for PlayStation right now. I'm just being stubborn. So that is state of the play. That is interesting. So, like I said, I thought it was decent. I definitely think it could have been better. I think I'm kind of hoping that 2026. Here's what I'm hoping. So they're planning on PlayStation 6, I believe, in the next like 2-3 years is when they're going to be releasing it. I am hoping that they are focusing on day one titles for that. Because here's the problem with PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro. They don't have enough decent titles to make it. Like, I feel like I was gypped in buying the PlayStation 5. I'll be honest. I think especially the first few years. Like, it was a hard game to get, or a hard system to get, and then I ended up getting it and getting some games for it. And I had fun, and I thought it looked good, but I also had a 3090, and I could get PlayStation 5 level graphics on my computer. I have been a PlayStation fan since PlayStation, the original PlayStation. And so, and each generation has had its own very good first party titles. Like, they have Killzone series. They have, like, Killzone for PlayStation 4 was actually really good. They have a lot of good narrative driven games. And I don't feel, and maybe I'm complaining about something that doesn't exist. I just don't feel like there's enough on the PlayStation 5. That being said, I do think Ratchet & Clank's really good for it. And I think but it's not one that you'd want to get just to get a place. But Astrobot, now this might play differently with others, but because it's a game that my 4-year-old's able to play through, but then they have hard enough levels and play through, or difficulty, like achievable levels, like timed levels and stuff like that in Astrobot. That was really fun. That is the first game I think I played on the PlayStation 5 where I'm like, this makes sense. This makes sense. Like, it was a fun game to play and beat. I love that game. And so I just need more games like that, or bring back, like, I don't need, I actually like getting remakes and remasters. I do, especially of games I love. But I also want to see continuations in some of these. Not every franchise needs a continuation, but I want continuations of certain games. And so it's interesting. Like Ghost of Yotai, yeah, it was not in it, like they mentioned. Days Gone is an interesting concept that they're remastering it. Like, everything that they're remastering this for, like, it might have a little bit better graphics, but everything else didn't look interesting enough for me to buy it all anew. Even though I really do like Days Gone, I want to support it because I want a second game, but Sony's been kind of dicks about this, and the creator, like, the game studio wants to make it, and here's the thing. All they had to do was give the half the money, quarter of the money, maybe even less of what they spent on some of their live action games that failed really hard last year to Days Gone Studio, and they would have gotten so much more money for that investment than what they got. Concord, guys, just have them make a Days Gone 2, okay? You're gonna make your money. PlayStation 5 is the best PS4 money can buy. Damn. Kind of true. In other news, Crytek cuts 14% of its workforce, which is around 60 employees, which is crazy that they don't have that big of an employee. Unity slashes jobs, tells employees they're unemployed via a 5 a.m. email. That sucks to wake up to. It comes down to CEOs making the dumbest mistakes possible, and everyone else having to, take the brunt for their stupidity. Civ 7 is having issues like day one. It sounds like it was just buggy as hell. That's kind of like a quick look into like what the news is for the week. As far as that, like nothing really of note unless you guys have something. Do you guys have anything? I don't think there's any Steam Deck news either. Steam Deck 2 may not be necessary. I think this is a silly take. The Steam Deck 2 doesn't need to happen because Valve will win either way, though I hope it does. Valve isn't necessarily making the Steam Decks to win per se. They're interested in it. Now, that being said, I'd be shocked if they didn't make a Steam Deck 2 because Steam Deck 1 was a success. Why not make it at least a second? Like it's almost a guaranteed hit. All they have to do is wait long enough to have it be a pretty big boost in quality or in performance, and you maybe a little bit better battery life plus bigger battery, and you've got like the Steam Deck 2 could end up being the perfect device because there's a good chance it will play anything. The Steam Deck 1 actually does a decent job at playing most things. It's missing a little bit of that oomph to make sure that you can lock it in at 30. Steam Deck 2, though, when it comes out, if they play their cards right, and if they let the TDP go, like if they don't lock it down too much, because if I have to play certain games plugged in, I honestly, I play my Steam Deck half the time on like a love sack or on my bed or like one other place where I have plugs. And part of the reason that I've been enjoying playing my Steam Deck more lately, partially is my PC's been acting up, but also I work all day in this right here. So I don't want to be in this all day. So it's nice to just crack open the Steam Deck and play it some more. So yeah, I'm really curious. I don't think Valve is going to let these other hardware developers or hardware makers, whatever, take the cake on and all the glory, I think, for all the hardware, even though they want SteamOS to be on it. They wouldn't either way. And honestly, if they play their cards right and make sure that they have flagship devices, SteamOS could end up being the game operating system, which would be amazing to see. Rachie, right now I'm super happy. I got an Xbox One X for around $45 USD. This console is a beast for 4K. Damn, that's actually what? How did you get that deal? This is interesting. This new Steam Deck killer has a feature no other handheld gaming PC can match. Oh wow, $1,800 price. The Ioneo 3, huh? I don't know, man. It's interesting. One thing that Ioneo does right is that they are very comfortable. Very comfortable. Their speaker system sucks typically. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into the Ioneo 3 some more. The hard drive was dead, so I threw in a 1 terabyte SSD inside. Oh yeah, there you go. Interesting. For the high asking price. Wasn't it $500? Oh damn! The Shadow of Tomb Raider. Right? Oh, what? Huh. Yeah, 31 from 28 to 31. I'm not a fan of those numbers. Damn. I do know that, like, obviously the Ally X is gonna burn through a lot more, but like I want those numbers. Huh. Yeah, we'll have to wait until it comes out. Wolf asks, have you seen the Powkitty V20? Looks weird in an interesting way. I think I have, Wolf. You might not have been here that week. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe I haven't seen this one specifically. They look like cheap. Okay, I'll be honest. They look like cheap stickers. And too noisy for me. Like, that's just super noisy. Do they have... I'd probably just take the plain. They look interesting, though. Like, I'd want a different skin. So this is really good for emulation, right? Interesting. $54? Damn. Huh. Maybe. Huh. I'll have to look into it some more. I really need to get it back into reviewing some devices and everything. We're going to be ending here in a second. Today's just going to be a shorter day. I am been focused. I need to get new. It's an emulation machine. Yeah, I kind of figured it, Chris. Most of these types of devices are emulation. So I have not released a video in a little bit because I've been putting my head down on it's a platform that I'm building so I can make multiple websites, products, all that stuff. But that's besides the point. But the big thing is it's going to be my Games Revealed platform. And with it is going to be coming my beta, which I keep on saying that it was supposed to be released by now. But I am fine-tuning some of the systems. So in the next week, I should be getting the betas out. Now, what makes this so important, listen up, guys. What makes this so important is that I'm going to be doing giveaways again. And this is going to tie directly into the system that I've automated. Because I'm really bad. I fulfill almost every giveaway I do. But I'm bad at getting it done quickly. And this is going to be automatic. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start having some fun again. We're going to be doing some giveaways, but also some point systems. And also just, we're going to have fun with this, ultimately. And so the website is going to be a multifaceted, feature-rich thing, but it's going to include the leaderboard, like I've talked about. It's going to include, you earn points through interacting with the community and everything else. And then I'm going to have giveaways and ways to appropriate stuff with your points. It's going to be fun. Let's just say that. I'm really excited to get this into you guys' hands. But remember when we've done giveaways where I've embedded codes inside of the thumbnails on YouTube videos? I've done a lot of different things. Well, we're going to get back into some of that again, where the giveaways and stuff like that are a little bit more automated. But we're going to also do some of the stuff during streams and during other events. We're going to start having fun again, guys. Rachie, anyone tried SnowRunner? I'm 5 hours in and I'm scared that I'm going to fall into the abyss. SnowRunner, I have not. Let's see. Don't look at my stuff. Let's see. Oh, SnowRunner. Yeah, I have not tried this. It actually looked interesting. Huh. So you liking it? You're going to, yeah. Okay. Hey, you know what? I'm going to add it. This would be a fun game for me and my son. I'm down for it. There, Chris, there should be a point shop that you can buy Games Revealed merchandise. I'm going to. It's going to be part of my giveaways is merchandise that I'm going to have. So there, Chris, You're a smart man. You really you're thinking ahead. No, I honestly, I like doing the giveaways, doing some games. I really want to meld my like YouTube creatorship with my programming creatorship, and that's what I'm doing with this. And once I get, I haven't worked on my game in a month or two because I've been trying to get this wrapped up, because this has been in my mind on and off for years, and I want to just get it done with. Rachel, you can try it when you get Game Pass. I have Game Pass, even though I think mine lapsed, but I'm going to pick it back. I'm going to be picking up Game Pass again. But that's good to know. Yeah, SnowRunner looks fun. Like, honestly, this is a game that I think I'd have fun with, especially with my son. This year I also want to build like because we've been gaming like at my PC right here, like in my office. I don't like it. My TV is right out there. I'm going to be building a Steam machine, I think, especially when the SteamOS comes out. I'm really curious if I can build a console-like experience with an APU that's good enough. We'll see, though. We'll see. Maybe I'll just make a micro PC, like a mini ITX or something like that. So, I'm sorry, guys. You're going to have to wait another week before getting into the beta. But getting into the beta of the website, and I will be announcing all this stuff, will come with its own, like, day one roles, because I have roles in there. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be melding with Discord and some other stuff. It's going to have some benefits of being day one in the community. And so we're going to have some fun. And it's going to be a project I'm going to be continually working on for the next probably year. And it's also part of it is going to meld into the Deck Revealed project too. Meaning they're going to be separate apps. One's a website, and it's going to be also a mobile app. And with the way I'm developing it, it's data-centric first. Then it will support the Deck Revealed project partially too. So this is a very important step to rethinking Games Revealed and owning my data and my website and everything. And to be kind of a source of truth that you guys will get, I think, a lot out of, and also just have fun. So shows are going to be new. Like, once I officially launch the site with the shows feature, we'll be doing some fun shows, like live streams like right now that we're doing right now are going to change just a little bit and be more fun. And then I'll go do more talkative stuff on my other channel potentially. So we're going to have some fun this year. We talked about this already. We're going to have fun. We're going to loosen up a little bit. I'm getting a little bit more of my energy back every on and off. Like right now I'm a little tired, but that's because I only got 6.5 hours of sleep, and I just can't do these things late at night anymore because I wake up and work out at 6 in the morning. So, okay. Yes, Wolf, have you played it? Wolf, I think you need something to distract yourself with. Let me know, Wolf, if there's something that we can get you. Let's get you a game to play. With that though, let's end this stream. Sorry, I mean, if you guys are watching this later, it's because like I didn't create the stream until last minute, because once again, I have been in focus mode on this website / new Games Revealed system that we're coming up with. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun, guys. I am so addicted to making this thing right now, and I want to get it through the finish line. And that's why I haven't been releasing videos as much too, because I sometimes get a little distracted. And I want to get this through the finish line of releasing it into beta, and then we'll get back into like really making a bunch of videos again. So fun stuff, guys. With that, let me know what you guys think in the comments or in the chat. Like I said, Wolf, let's get you a game, or maybe we could, we'll chat about it later, Wolf. But I think there's some other stuff that'd be fun too. So with that, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for all the support and for everything you guys do, for the subs, the follows, the whatever it is you guys do. You guys are amazing, and I'm gonna start producing some better videos for you guys. Okay, that's my trial for this year, is to make better videos that are both entertaining and informative for you guys. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a fun year. But I got to go and work on some more of my projects. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Later. Bye, Richie. There, Chris. Wolf. Will do, Wolf. Will do. And anyone else who's lingering